President.
Senator from Michigan.
Mr. President, shortly I will ask for unanimous consent on the nomination of Robert L. Santos to be the Director of the U.S. Census Bureau. The mission of the Census Bureau is to serve as a leading source of quality data about the nation's people and our economy. The census and the Bureau surveys are critical for communities, businesses, and people across our nation to ensure communities have the resources and the information that they need to thrive. The Census Bureau Director must meet the challenge of this mission. They must have experience in the collection, analysis, and use of statistical data, and demonstrated management experience at large organizations. Robert Santos is eminently qualified nominee for this role. He has over 40 years of experience as a manager and expert in the field of survey design and statistical research, including experience as a manager at the most renowned research centers for statistics, as principal of a market research firm, and currently at the nonprofit Urban Institute. He has interacted closely with the Census Bureau for decades as a researcher, a stakeholder, and an expert advisor, serving on the Census Advisory Committee and National Academy panels on federal statistics. Mr. Santos has demonstrated a deep knowledge of the Census Bureau, its data, and its stakeholders. And he has demonstrated a commitment to upholding the Bureau's mission of producing essential, high-quality data that our nation relies on. It is critical that we confirm Mr. Santos to the Census Bureau so he can continue the important work with a well-qualified leader at the helm. So, Mr. President, I ask unanimous consent that the Senate proceed to the following nominations, calendar number 311 and 312, Robert Louis Santos to be Director of the Census, that the nominations be confirmed, the motions to reconsider be considered made and laid upon the table with no intervening action or debate, that no further motions be in order, the nominations, that any related statements be printed in the record, and the President be immediately notified of the Senate's actions.
Is there objection?
Mr. President,
Senator from Florida.
reserving the right to object. First, happy birthday. Didn't know, is it your birthday?
No, sir. No, don't rush it.
Somebody else's in the cloakroom. As my colleague knows, the Census Bureau performs critically important functions to collect accurate and timely data. Unfortunately, I'm concerned that this nominee will politicize the Census Bureau and will not perform his duties in a fair and unbiased fashion, which this position absolutely demands. I cannot and will not consent to allowing this nominee to move forward in an expedited manner. We should take a vote so every senator can get on the record with their support or opposition to this nominee. Therefore, Mr. President, I object.
Objection is heard.